As usual, we're going to start with the smaller barns. What do we got here? John Bootenshane has Spirit of Deal on her way down to the races. Tim Twaddle has I'll Play It Alone and Forged in Fire. We had a second place finish with Forged in Fire, or were we third? Second, I think. Second place finished with Forged in Fire, and then a no good. He scoped him, said he was sick, and then took a blood on him, and of course he come back sick. So the time off won't hurt him. And then I'll Play It Alone, who got a free pass, got to leave here to go all the way to Pennsylvania to do nothing. So he's at Tim Twaddle's barn right now. Also, Virgil Morgan has Stonebridge Simba. He was in to go, but the races were canceled. They're being told that they might be back in a week. That would be optimistic. If it's going to be a little longer than a week, we'll just have him turned out at Mark Adams at Winterwood Farms, where we turned our other horses out, and then we'll start him up. I would suspect when we do start back up racing, Jason will be heading to Ohio immediately. So Simba can either go back in there, or if we find that there's not a perfect class for Stonebridge Simba, then we'll send him where there is, whether that be the Meadows with Tim Twaddle, or even out in Illinois with Angie, or somewhere else with John if John's back and we want to do that. So we have a multitude of options when we do get racing full time with Stonebridge Simba, but if they're not going to race, we'll just turn him out at Winterwood. Aki Svanstead has Knockdown Dragout, and she's training down well, I'm told. And then Richard has Brave World training down well also, and then Doug has Really Blue Chip and Arctic Force. They'll be coming back. They've been summoned. They'll be coming back. First truck leaving Florida. We'll have them on it. So that's a small barn. So we'll be back in a minute. We got Mario, Harry, Kevin, and Jason's barn.